Hello and welcome to your daily sex IQ question at 5MI Weekly. Today's question concerns the sociology of masturbation. Before sharing today's question, let's do a quick recap on what we've learned thus far from your sex IQ test. We've learned the average age people are first engaging in sexual intercourse, the percentage of men having extramarital affairs, the percentage of women who have engaged in anal intercourse, the probability of transferring HIV during intercourse, the hardiness of HIV, the biology of personal lubricants, how expansive sexual experiences are, the fallacies of gaydar, the relationship between menstruation and pregnancy, the effectiveness of birth control, the goings-on during gynecological examinations, the importance of testicular self-examinations, the etiology of erectile dysfunctions, the effectiveness of sex therapies, and the effect menopause has on the libido. We've learned a lot so far. What will we be learning today? Out of every 10 American women, how many would you estimate have masturbated either as children or after they have grown up? Give yourself a point if you said 60, 70, or 80%. Only 18% of Americans got this question correct in 1991, and only 43% of Americans got this question correct in 2016. Most Americans underestimated the number of women who are masturbating. Stereotypes about who is supposed to be masturbating are likely driving America's underestimation of the percentages of women who are masturbating. Percentage and frequency-wise, men do masturbate more than women. However, from biological and psychological perspectives, this should not be the case. You heard me right. Biologically and psychologically speaking, women should be masturbating more than men are. Biologically, women have the most erogenous organ there is, the clitoris. More than 90% of women can achieve orgasm by touching this organ alone. Its external portion, called the glans clitoris, has more than 8,000 sensory nerve endings. In comparison, the penis has less than 4,000 nerve endings, and the fingertips have only about 2,500. Psychologically, women are as likely as men to be having sex not for love, babies, or intimacy, but for their own pleasure. So why aren't women masturbating as often, if not more, than men? Sociology will answer this question for us. It's because of suppressive cultural actions, like shaming, labeling, and judging, that occur specifically for women when they are explicit in enjoying sex for their own sake. So what's all this mean? Although women are masturbating, society in general expects them not to be. And these unfounded expectations have decreased the overall number of women masturbating as compared to men. This is especially sad because masturbation is not only associated with one's own pleasure, it's associated with higher levels of self-esteem, self-identity, and longer and more satisfying relationships. That's all my time for today. Be sure to keep a running total of the number of questions you've answered correctly and the type of question you've answered correctly as well. Today's question was a sociological type of question. See you tomorrow for Sex IQ question number 17, a biological question about the penis.